welcome to my channel. What do you think you're doing watching this video without subscribing? Oh yeah, subscribe to this channel, like the video, and also comment. I was actually seeing this guy, and this was like 2 years ago. Yes, it was 2 years ago. We were both staying in different towns. I was staying in another town, and he was also staying in another town. So would like visit each other during weekends, and when he was not busy with work, and when I was like in my free time, I would go and visit him at his place. So everything was fine. Kisha, poo, happy, everything. What? So there's this one day, the guy started texting me that, no, go babes, listen, I actually want to become a born again. I was like, oh, okay. That's a good thing. I'm surprised, but in a good way. It's not a bad thing, but actually a good thing. I was so proud of him. So I was fine with it, and everything was normal after the text. Like that was like the following days were as normal as usual, but it came to um a point where he would like text in the morning, as in like, good morning babe, what would chat for 20 minutes top, and then he will go mute. He won't text good night whatsoever. So I thought maybe, his Christianity was taking his time and all that. So I thought it was okay. But soon I'm also a Christian, My mom is a Christian person. So it's not something bad. I understood. So now, from day to day texting and calling, from a week to a week, you text once in a week. I mean, I suspected something, but then this girl, my dear, she was way too in love with this guy. I was way too in love with this guy to even think of something else, see, or even suspect anything is going on. So everything was fine in my mind. So it came to a point where he came to visit me. Yes, he actually came to visit me. He was in town. So we like spoke about how he became a Christian and all that, how he joined it and blah blah. So he was like, no, the thing is that I was told that if I want to become a fully Christian, then I should like break off my relationships with girls, ladies. I should this that thing. I was like, so does it mean that you want to break up with me? And I had questions in my head. Like, do you want to break up with me, or what are you trying to say? And he told me that, no, babes, I love you. It will never come to a point where I have to break up with you. I love you so much. I can't lose you and all that. I was like, okay, fine. I was happy. Ha, my dear. He changed. He literally changed. He wouldn't call first. He wouldn't text first. He wouldn't come visit. And now in my mind, I was like, I know. Yeah, no. I can't do this. What's going on? Please tell me. Yeah. So after 2 months, he called me saying that, babes, listen, I know you've been good to me. I know you've been a good lady. I know you've been such a supportive, caring, loving girlfriend. But yes, this thing with being born again, it's too much. It's a lot of work. I cannot do this anymore. I was like, babe, what's wrong with you? No, we can still work it out. What? I was crying. What? He ended the call and he never texted or called back after that. So at this point, I was like, yo, I almost went into depression. I was also almost depressed. Luckily my friends were there, and like, you guys, I love you so much. I cannot mention their names, they actually too. So they were there for me. I cried on their shoulder. They even spoiled me to a point I was like, I can't, perhaps this is a good thing, eh? Okay, fine. So one night we decided, okay, there was this one night the girls invited me for drinks. Then we went to a club. Yes, a club. So we were drinking, having fun, acting all fancy and classy. After some hours, yes, after some hours, okay, I actually didn't see them coming in the bar. No, I was facing the other side, the other direction. So one of my friends pipped my shoulder like, so I turned back. Hello, Bami. Ha! What he then do here now? The born again. Ha! Am I drunk? No, please. Hi, ho, Yo. You guys. I can't explain the feeling. Yo, you guys. ah. But to be honest, I felt happy. I was relieved in some type of way, because I felt like I was holding him back from becoming what he wanted to become. But for me to see him in the club with a drink, sipping beer, I was like, nigga, no, really? Really? Are we really doing this now? Anyways, I was all of a sudden, I now became Beyonce. Hey, whoa. I started spending my money, the money that my parents sent me, yo. I wish I could turn back and reverse everything that I did that night. Oh, you guys say I wasted a lot of money. Anyways, I did not get shaken. I was just surprised by the fact that, he lied to me, and I wasn't happy at all. I wasn't happy about it. So the night went by. I got home. Yes, I got home, and yes, no, what did I do? Where did I go? I don't know whether I slept at my friend's place or I went to my place. But either way, it was nighttime. No, it was actually in the morning now. The guy texted saying, I'm not gonna mention names. Let's name him Chicken. Chicken? Yes, Chicken texted me saying, babes, where are you? I'd like to come sleep over. I was like, I was like, how? See what the Lord does that for me, oh. Yeah. Obviously, I turned him down. I turned the dude down. Well, and after the next day, I didn't see him, and that is that. So, 3 months passed, and he started calling and texting me, begging me to go back to him and all that. But I haven't, I literally didn't learn my lesson. I did not learn. I was so stupid, naive. So I took him back. I know. I know. Yeah, so I took him back. Everything was fine. Maybe that's what I thought. Yes, everything was fine in my head. So, and now it was actually his birthday. It was on his birthday. He was at his place and I was also in my place in two different towns. So yeah, actually I bought him a gift for, to surprise him. Yes, I bought him a gift and I was prepared there to see my man. Yes, I was prepared. And then, wait, it was in the afternoon. Uh, it was, 3 p.m. Yes, I think it was actually 3 p.m. That's when everything was done and I was finished with things, errands and all that. So yes, I decided to go visit him without informing him. I jumped into a car. I hacked the car. I went. There I go. Oh yeah, I went. Oh yes, I went. By the time I got there, it was now 6 p.m. It was actually, yeah, it was 6 p.m. So I get to his place 6 p.m. Ah, the place was quiet. I thought perhaps you'd like throw a small patinyana since, you know, now once bad there, or you should do something. You cannot just stay in the house, or I don't know. So anyways, I arrived at home at his place and it was quiet. Everything was just quiet. Yes, I get to his place. Everything, no one was there. So now I actually wanted to see what was inside since the window was open but the door was closed. And there was a little bit of sound in the room coming from the room. So the girl now wanted to see what was going inside. Inside. What was happening there? Huh? Ah, I peeped through the window. Jesus. Ah, yo. It is what it is. It is what it is. I saw them like this. Fast, like this. They were getting freaky, freaky. Freaky, freaky. Yo. Ha! Ha! Yes. He was with another woman on the bed doing freaky, freaky. God knows what they were doing. They were even blankets. They were covered in blankets. But you can tell what they were doing. Jesus. So I stood there. Actually froze. I froze. I didn't know what to do. I couldn't believe what my eyes were seeing. I was shocked. And I froze. I was just there. Yo, chicken! Chicken, you deserve an award. Chicken was busy. I don't know what her name was, who she was, what. My dear, I dropped my bag on the ground. I started crying. I started crying. I was like, Maye, jump talenyo mala. So now they could like literally hear that someone was outside. So they stopped doing whatever they were doing, and Chicken came outside. He's like, he didn't have anything to say. It was as if a tongue cut his, no, what is it called? A cat cut his tongue. Yes, that one. A cat cut his tongue. And he was like, yo, please. Now you're going to name her a name. The lady who was on the bed. You're going to name her Carrot. So Chicken was like, please, Carrot, come outside. Pack your things and go. Please, please. He had to beg her. And Carrot was like, me, go away. No, I'm not going anywhere. Who is outside? I don't care if it's your mother or who. I'm not going anywhere. I don't care. Oh, my dear, at that moment I was crying, and good Chicken tried to, console me, confide in me. I grabbed his shirt. I pulled it. I left him. I went to go look for sand, which was literally on the ground, and I didn't see sand. I had to go and look for stones. I couldn't see stones. I had to go and look for things that I cannot describe right now, which is you guys. Anyways, Cook Carrot left the room, and like so yeah, eventually Carrot left the room. She went, and Cook Chicken tried to apologize. He tried to explain things. I was like, nigga, I'm going back home. So I collect my gifts. What's in my bag? I collect everything. I took them. I carried them in my armpits, my arms. I carry them. At the worker. I was like, there is no way I'm going to leave my gift. Oh, the gift that I bought with my money, I'm not gonna leave it. Even if I was about to die here, I'm not gonna leave it. So I took everything at the commodes. I went home, and weeks passed by. He tried to call, he tried to text, he tried to come to my place. I was like, I even moved to my mom's place. I came back home.